In the words of the philosopher Eminem, yesterday I got my one shot, my opportunity, and I didn't let it slip. Allow me to elaborate. Let me set the scene, why don't I? I'm on Blue Sky, you know, the Twitter replacement. Oh, hey, this YouTuber I follow, JAZZA, he makes a post on Blue Sky. Send me your latest, greatest anatomy drawing mistake / blunder. And so, oh my god, look, there I am, being bold, posting my art. JAZZA, by the way, first of all, he's like, you know, a big artist on YouTube. What's that? 6.7 million followers, right? In addition to that, he's also kind of the guy that taught me art when I was just a wee little manatee all the way back in middle school. I was looking up, oh no, look, I like drawing characters. Let's see if I could watch this character design video right here. So this guy has actually taught me like a lot and I've been following him for a long time. So needless to say, I was excited about the potential of this post, right? So I post it, right? I post it and then I forget about it because I do that, right? A few weeks later, I wake up super early for some reason. Here I see, whoa, wait, oh my god, a video from JAZZA titled "I fixed your drawings"? Could this be? Let me, oh, I'm so scared. Let me just, look through the video here. Let me just, oh, where am I? Let me just, oh my god, wait a minute. Yo. Let me see. Ah! Oh my god, and look, there I am, Gary, there I am. It's me, I did it. Yeah, that is a rockin' goblin. Yeah, no, all the comments, I was looking through the comments because I'm vain or whatever. Most of them that are commenting on the art, they're all commenting on the goblin, but like, I get it. I get it, the goblin's cool, but I like my drawing too. Cool goblin guy? Nah, that's what I see when I open up the camera and it's facing me.
I love everything about it besides his left arm. I definitely put the shoulder too far out, and I could never quite figure out how to get the foreshortening on the hand quite right.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, I forgot to show you guys what my actual comment was, but that's what he read it out loud. It's fine. And I was just freaking out. I was like, oh my god, it's my art on his video. And then I think, oh my god, I'm gonna get critiqued on this. So I'm a bit freaking out, but it's like, you know, I asked for this, right? And it is something I objectively think is like incorrect. So I'm like, yes, do it. Tell me how to freaking fix this drawing because I still can't figure it out to this day.
It looks like you're going for extreme because, well, the size of this hand compared to the size of this hand are drastically different. We're going for something reaching out much more. The problem is, the clues of that are much subtler than you're going to be wanting. This arm from the shoulder would be a cylinder aimed pretty much directly up. So you'd see that join there would be reaching forward. And again, you need to think perspective wise, both of these need to be reaching further out towards us so that by the time we get to the hand, the largeness is justified. And if we're going for extreme, imagine a cylinder. Look at this cylinder. It looks like a rectangle. It's a cylinder.
I don't know what to say during this. I want to interrupt him.
And the more you turn it, the more you see the roundness of the end of the cylinder. But there is a threshold at which you're turning it so much, you're losing the visual of the side of the cylinder. That is essentially what you're doing with the arms here. You're actually going to be seeing less of the side of the arm, but getting wider and bigger as it comes towards us.
Again, just to defend myself here a little bit. Well, not defend, but to point out, I guess, where I went wrong or where my understanding was, is that I was, as you can see, I was trying to foreshorten the forearm there, right? But I think the thing he actually points out that I think actually made me realize, like, okay, that is definitely what I should do instead to try to fix this, is that I didn't think to put the bicep in perspective. But I was leaving the bicep unforeshortened because I was just kind of like he wasn't reaching out like super far like that. He was just kind of like supposed to be pointing up. But yeah, with this pose, I don't think it was working out very well. So I think foreshortening the entire arm to get that more dynamicism, I think that is actually the way to go. So,
and thank you, Psycho Manatee, for your submission.
Yay! Thank you, me, for the submission. Wish I didn't think of that one Reddit post every time I hear the cylinder. Birdie, no! Why'd you put that in my head? Why you share the curse? But yeah, I think, I don't know, I might want to keep the hand a bit twisted because it's supposed to be like sideways, like what? You know, now that we got the basic idea of like, oh, let's just put everything in perspective more. We can now take that and continue to fix it. I do also want to make the point as well that I actually really appreciate that for the feedback, he did just leave everything to a sketch. I've seen other like YouTubers do this whole like fixing your art stuff where they just kind of like they do all of it for you. Like they still, you know, I think it's still helpful and stuff to just see like, oh, if you did this to your art, you did this to your art, this is how you can make it look, you know, more accurate to whatever reference you're looking for. Like the YouTuber Sam does art, he does that a lot. He just posted another one today even, but I feel like the feedback they give is like too finished, where it's like, you know, it wouldn't motivate me to want to go back to like, you know, then fix my own drawing. Kind of mean to take over your art piece. Yeah, there's YouTubers that do it like the wrong way, quote unquote, and then there's other YouTubers that do it like a better way, right? Like, you know, the Sam does art. He's again the other YouTuber I know of that does this. He also does a good job at like not changing the person's art style completely. Like mainly what he does is like he'll use a warp tool to like, you know, adjust the proportions and stuff, and then just add like more highlights here and there. Like that's for the most part what he does. It's probably harder to like just give a sketch example of how to fix someone's art in a painting specifically, but I appreciate this especially specifically because again, he didn't finish the art piece for me, so now I feel motivated to go back to this art piece and try to like take the tips he got and apply it to the same drawing to fix it. And you can tell Jazza here, he does a good job at keeping your art style because, oh, look at that hand. He kept my art style of having only the 4 fingers there for the hand and showed how that would specifically look in this perspective, right? And that's a very cool thing. He didn't arbitrarily make the hand a realistic 5-finger hand. Thank you, Jazza. I get to use you for clickbait in my thumbnail now and title. Probably. We'll see how that works out. It's not clickbait because I'm just gonna do exactly what my title says, right? So here's the drawing. Did you fix it? No, I'm fixing it live on stream right here. Will I be able to pull it off? We'll see. First things first, let's get rid of the color. And now we're just left with the line art here. YouTube, I bet I can read your name. Mind? Think of numbers between 1 and 10. Ready? It's 6, 7. Klaus, what are you, 5? Ban Klaus. I wish I was 5. No responsibilities. The burden of money hasn't reached me. No heartbreak. I'd never have met Depp. If you went back to the age of 5 with all the knowledge you have now, what would you do? Buy Bitcoin. I wish I was a house cat in an affluent household. Aristocats, let's go! I want to gain the inheritance of a rich person. Yeah, I think, if I'm doing the foreshortening, I want to raise the hand a little bit more. Like that. I want to fit it still in this frame here. Oh, how's the thumb work in that then? It's easy. Just pretend you just did your nails and the polish is still wet. There you go. Fabulous. And currently my issue right now is that it feels a little bit too, or it's like off frame. Out of frame, that's the word. I mean, I'm kind of liking it. I don't know. It at least looks more accurate to some kind of anatomy than the old version of this did. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I recommend watching the full video just because he does give some, like, you know, he got helpful tips about just anatomy in general and all of that jazz. So specifically putting anatomy into perspective, I'd say. Yeah, jazz hands but upside down. Again, the little gay hands. I have no idea if this is good or not still. This foreshortening breaks my brain because even when it's like good and accurate, it still doesn't ever look right to me. It looks like Doggo is doing the flamboyant hand flip. I don't know if that's the intent. Yeah, well, that's what I'm currently joking that it looks like. Whether or not it's the intent, not necessarily, but I'm not like against it. Yeah, no fam, I don't think it's working. Yeah, I'm in the experimenting process right now. Anyway, speaking of stuff, I don't like the armpit. Chat, are we cooking? I still don't know. Okay, yeah, let's try rounding out that shoulder a little bit too. I can't get these folds to look good. This drawing may continue to be the bane of my existence. Guys, I'm like, my brain is breaking from this still. Oh, I think I did it with the shoulder. I think I did it, maybe. I don't know. Let's do a test here. Let's just block in all the colors so we can just kind of see how it looks more or less. Actually, you know what? Not ironically, but funny enough, Jazza is also kind of inadvertently the person who got me to stream in the first place. Because he's the first person I ever watched on Twitch back when he did Twitch stuff and made me get a Twitch account. Y'all, I'm losing faith. I'm losing faith in this. What is going on? Guys, I don't know what to do. See, this is the thing you do when you get stuck on a drawing where it's like you're just at the point where it's like I need to see it more finished to see if it is good or not. And then you keep working on it and it looks more finished and then you're like, yeah, no, this isn't how this works at all, actually. Hey, editing manatee here to kind of wrap things up since the rest of the stream is just kind of more of this. Yeah, so I ended up getting genuinely upset while doing this. I was really getting into my own head about getting this right and putting all these weird pressures and expectations on myself. It was probably the combination of recording for a video, doing it in response to a critique from an artist that I really like, and just going through a lot of unrelated things in my personal life. All of it just piled together into this stream. I had to end early and regroup after this. Once I gave myself some time to cool down though, I was able to revisit the drawing while also changing my approach slightly. So I really wanted to get the pose Jazza sketched out to work, but it just wasn't happening, unfortunately. It was a bit of a mix of my lack of practice and also the arm not following the pose I was aiming for in Jazza's sketch. I didn't want the arm to actually be reaching out that far. Both of the arms were more meant to be at the sides. I'll draw a diagram. So I ended up going back to the way I originally foreshortened the arm. Just better now, I think. Again, Jazza gave an amazing critique that explained foreshortening really well, and it did help me rethink things when going back to this piece, but I just also needed to trust my own vision with what I wanted for this pose. I guess it just goes to show that the best part about getting critiques is that you don't have to listen to them completely. You just use them as guidance to help complete your vision. Now I've at least gotten this piece to a point where it's at least tolerable to look at for me. So here's the original drawing on the left here. In the middle is about what it looked like during the stream, and then on the right is the finalized fixed piece from when I revisited it after the stream. Again, I like the final result. There's still a few issues here and there that I can see, but all in all, I think it looks more correct than the original version ultimately. But if you like this drawing, then you can actually buy it as a print now. Alright, and yeah, that's the end of the video. If you'd like to follow my Twitch and see one of these videos live, that will be twitch.tv/psycho_manatee if you'd like to follow. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for future videos about art and the art experience. And if you would like to read a webcomic about a plague doctor that sells coffins for a living, check out my webcomic, Memento Morgan, at psychomanatee.com. Alright, thanks for watching!